You're ready for your next role, bigger impact, better pay, more growth. But every time you think about updating your resume, the whole process can seem overwhelming and unclear. AI can help, but most people use it wrong. I've reviewed over 1,000 resumes over my 10 years as a hiring manager. Let me show you the right way to use AI to update your resume step by step, so you can beat the ATS, impress recruiters and hiring managers, and land interviews for jobs that you are excited about. Let's jump in. By the way, this is week 2 of my 90-day job offer challenge, where I help a client and hopefully you land a job in under 90 days. More on that later. I'm assuming that you have started updating your resume. If you need a template to get started, you can find my free resume template linked in the description below. At this stage, don't worry about perfection. The key is to just get started. We'll use AI to make your resume stronger in the following steps. Step 1. Start by giving AI a persona. Tell it what role you want it to play. The better our prompts, the better our output. Assume you are an expert resume writer with 20 years of experience helping tech professionals land their dream job at Google, Amazon, and other FAANG companies. Here you can change the type of role you're looking for, what industry, and the top companies in your industry. Second, we're going to continue this prompt and explain to AI what task we want it to do. Here's the prompt. Help me write a strong, ATS-friendly resume that proves why I am the best candidate for this job. I will now share the resume and the job description for reference. Don't update my resume yet. Got it? Then you prompt, here's my resume, then paste your resume. Then you give it another prompt. Here's the job description, then paste the job description for the job that you're applying for. Now AI may hallucinate, that is, make up work experiences, and we don't want it to do that, like I mentioned earlier. So we're gonna give it some guardrails. Don't make up any of my work experiences or any of my results, please. Also, please don't use M dashes in any of your output. Ask me any clarifying questions you may have. Got it? The M dashes are a dead giveaway that you've used AI, so let's not use them. Now we'll enhance your work experience section. Step 4, ensure you have captured your major accomplishments of your career. Quite a few of my clients get stuck here. They can't remember everything they accomplished. You can reference your past performance reviews. And actually, if there's nothing confidential in it, you can share your performance reviews with AI and ask it to pull the major accomplishments. Here's the prompt. Based on my resume draft and the job description that I shared earlier, and the attached performance reviews, can you pull any major accomplishments from my performance reviews that I can include in my resume? Now review everything that AI gives you and add them into your resume where it makes sense. Step 5, make sure you have listed accomplishments, not tasks. As a hiring manager, I want to see what you accomplished, not your tasks and responsibilities. Those responsibilities are common to any other person who's applying to the same role. You want to make you shine. The way we do that is by sharing your accomplishments. These will be unique to you, and it will help the hiring manager assess whether you're a good fit for the role. So we're going to ask AI for feedback with this prompt. Do the following bullet points sound like accomplishments or tasks? Please specify which ones sound like tasks. When I'm editing my clients' resumes, I do this one work experience section at a time. If AI identifies any tasks, see if you can convert them to an accomplishment by sharing a result that you accomplished by doing that task. As a hiring manager, when I was reviewing resumes, I was glad to see accomplishments listed instead of tasks. But I would usually catch myself saying, so what? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to see how your accomplishment benefited the company or your customers. That's what other hiring managers want to know as well. Which leads us to step 6, showcase your results. You can prompt AI, can you suggest ways to add more results or outcomes to the following bullet points under my work experience section? Again, because I do one work experience at a time. Step 7, you need to quantify your results. But here's another area where my clients get stuck. By the way, let me know in the comments if there are any other areas where you get stuck when updating your resume. I may make a follow-up video on it. Now let's use a prompt to help us quantify our results. Can you suggest a few metrics that I can add in the following bullet points under my work experience section? Then you paste the bullets. This prompt is amazing when we can't think of how to quantify our results. From what AI gives you, choose whatever metrics make sense in your situation. Warning, don't fake it. If you don't have exact figures, you can use strong estimates. Any numbers that you can actually justify in an interview. Pro tip, most people take this too far and feel they need to quantify every single result. Based on my experience, I would suggest having 60% of your bullets under work experience having some quantifiable results. Step 7.5. Yeah, I'm sneaking something in. In case AI gives you something that doesn't seem strong enough, you can give it this prompt. Can you make this bullet point stronger? You can even take it further and say, can you give me 3 other variations of this bullet point? Then you can pick and choose what makes sense for you. If you're finding this video helpful so far, smash that like button and let me know. Step 8, we're gonna update the skills summary or the technical skills section. This section is perfect to list out the skills that are relevant to your job. Here's the prompt. Based on my updated resume, can you give me a professional skills section that is optimized for ATS and for human readability so recruiters and hiring managers can easily read it? Here is my updated resume. Then paste your resume. You can even take this further. You can ask AI to group the skills in categories, which will also help with readability. Now we come to the hook, the objective statement or the professional summary. Most hiring managers and recruiters may skim your full resume, but in case they don't, you need to hook them at the very beginning. The objective statement or professional summary can tell them why they must read the rest of your resume. What is the difference between an objective statement and a professional summary? An objective statement highlights your education and states your career goals. This is ideal for job seekers with less than 2 years of experience. The professional summary showcases your expertise and your key experiences from your career. This is ideal for people who have more than 2 years of experience in their field. If you need to write an objective statement, here's the 9th prompt. Can you help me write an objective statement for my resume? Here are my top 3 achievements in college, A, B, and C. For my career goal, I want to X. Here's an example. Can you help me write an objective statement for my resume? Here are my top 3 achievements in college, 3.9 GPA, chaired a conference, was an orientation leader for new college students. For my career goal, I want to build my leadership skills while contributing to games that delight players. Now, what AI may give you will usually be too wordy, but we want to keep it succinct. So here's the prompt. Can you make it more succinct and impactful so it's under 3 lines? Now for people with more than 2 years of experience, here's step number 10, where we write your professional summary. You can use this prompt. Based on the work experience that I'm about to share, can you create a professional summary for my resume that's no more than 3 lines? Here's my work experience. Again, what AI may give you may be too wordy, so you can use this prompt. Can you make it more succinct and impactful so it's under 3 lines? For your resume to reach the hiring manager, you must beat the ATS, or the applicant tracking system. Lucky for us, we're gonna get AI to pretend that it's an ATS and give us very thorough and detailed feedback on our resume. Here's the prompt. Act as a sophisticated, modern applicant tracking system, ATS, trained on the filtering rules and logic used by Greenhouse, Lever, SuccessFactors, Taleo, and Smart Recruiters. These are the ATSs used by some top companies. Analyze the alignment between the job description that I shared earlier and my updated resume, which I'm about to share with you. Assess whether my resume would be shortlisted for recruiter review. Be as critical as possible. Provide a yes/no decision followed by a detailed rationale. If my resume would not be shortlisted, identify at least 10 specific red or yellow flags that may cause rejection or low ranking. Example of level 1 feedback would be including the right keywords. Example of level 2 feedback would be strong verbs and quantified achievements. In addition to levels 1 and 2, I want you to give me level 3 feedback. For example, strategic alignment and role fit. Do not invent skills, achievements, or experiences that are not present in the resume. Base all of your feedback on the existing content of my resume only. Here's my resume. Then you go ahead and make the changes. Then you prompt it again. Did I fix the issues that you had called out? Here's my updated resume. Then paste your resume. Having an incredible resume is just one part of your job search. With so much competition in this job market, you must take every opportunity to share why they should interview you. This is why in my next video, I'll share how to write an incredible cover letter that gets you interviews. We'll be using a powerful ChatGPT feature that 99% of people don't use. You can find the video here when it's ready. In future videos of this challenge, I'll be covering LinkedIn profile optimization, networking, and so much more. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I wish you the very best. You got this.